Alrighty guys, 'tis I, ChrissieGirl. Welcome to part 4 of my LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 playthrough. And I do apologise, I wasn't paying attention again in the last part and I was just talking on and on and on and didn't realise that the part was about to end. But back to what I was saying before that part did come to an abrupt end, well for me anyway. There were quite a lot of different sort of designs and looks to stages, more so than what there was in years 1 to 4. In years 1 to 4, I'm pretty sure people can remember the stage with Tom Riddle. It had a sepia tone to it. It wasn't in full colour like it is in most of the stages. There's going to be more stages like that, I can definitely confirm that. But I won't go into too much detail. If you use Reducto in the middle of the Gryffindor common room, no, not common room, dormitory, you'll get something out of it. There's a character token up there, relatively easy to get if I remember rightly. Here we go. Build it up, build it up. And that's how you get that. Hermione in a ball gown. Okay. We're not in 4th year anymore. Unless it's referring to the different dress that she wore in a much later point in this game, obviously. But anyway. Let's play darts. It gets us a character token. Harry and his jammies. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. You may notice that there's a student in peril right behind those flames in the common room. There is no way to rescue him right at the moment. We don't have the right spell to rescue him. So basically, he's going to have to burn to death until we finally learn that spell, and that won't be for a while yet. I think it's in year 6 that that spell will be learnt. So he's got a whole year of, burning to death before I can actually get to him. Gryffindor common room really hasn't changed all that much. I've got to be brutally honest. In this game, there is one slight downside. But it's so slight that it doesn't even matter all that much. But in years 1 to 4, you could actually access the common rooms of Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. You could actually access all 4 common rooms. I don't know about Slytherin common room, because I don't actually remember going in there in this game. I don't know if you can. But I definitely know you can't go into the Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff common rooms in this game. And that's kind of disappointing, really, because it was in years 1 to 4, but like I say, it's only really a minor disappointment, a minor niggle, if you will. Okay, so we're now back at Hogwarts. We have that awful bitch teaching us for Defense Against the Dark Arts. We'll manage, we always do. Something different to this game that wasn't in years 1 to 4 are these extra cupboards. They're very much like the cupboards Hermione can use, but they're Parseltongue cupboards, so only can be used by someone that speaks Parseltongue, in this case Harry. But it works just like Hermione's cupboards, which also make a return, by the way. Anyway, there's a student in peril in this one. Give me lots of studs. Thank you. But yeah, there's 2 sets of cupboards in this game now. Harry could speak Parseltongue before in years 1 to 4, but it was done differently than what it was in this game. You can still sort of access the areas for Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw, but you just can't access the common rooms, and that is kind of a pity. But hey ho, that's life. It's not like the worst thing that could possibly ever happen. Character token, Ron in his pyjamas. Blue pyjamas. Does that mean there's two 2 sets of Ron in his jammies. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't understand why you would need to have Ron in 2 sets of jammers. That gate leads up to the Ravenclaw common room, by the way. Well, the Ravenclaw area we can't actually get in the bloody common room, which is a pity. So anyway, let's go to the first lesson of the year then. Follow good old nearly headless Nick. Obviously the suits of armour can be charmed and sent crashing to bits. And they give you a fair few studs for doing that if you're interested in collecting studs like I am. There's a chest over there. It can't be opened until you learn the spell Diffindo. Once you've learnt Diffindo, go back to it. And that she's a bitch. They were only snogging. Jealous old cow. Just because no one would shag that ugly toad face. Okay. Over here was a student in peril, by the way. Don't know if anyone was actually interested in that, but there you go. Student in peril hidden behind that armour. Well, hidden in that armour, I should say. What the hell would a student be doing in the armour anyway? What kind of mucking around have they been doing? Anyway, loads of studs to collect. I'm sorry, but I have to do it. Getting all these torches is good for something. Nearly got them all. Okay, gold brick. Okay, that's definitely worth it. In the first game, years 1 to 4, gold bricks were very handy because obviously you needed to get them to get to the the bonus levels. Yeah, they were needed to get into bonus levels and to unlock more bonus levels. In this game, it's kind of the same deal. Gold bricks are to be used to unlock bonus levels. The big difference here is you can actually get the character token for Lord Voldemort without accessing a bonus stage. I believe you have to go to a bonus stage in order to get Voldemort's character token. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard you had to do to get it. In this game, it's much easier. I think you get the character token quite easily in this game. I think you get it straight away. I'm not 100% sure. You know, after beating Voldemort towards the end of the game. But in any case, we're heading up into the Defense Against Dark Arts lesson. Let's see if she's got anything well worth, you know, teaching us. Even if she is a bitch, maybe she's got something in mind. You know, something helpful. A decent spell to increase to our, you know, amount of spells that we have from years 1 to 4, even if we have no intention of bloody using them. After I've just lowered these. You can lower them back. You can put them all back up and they'll get you studs, but it looks nicer when they're down. I'm not completely manic. So anyway, let's see what this woman has got to teach us. It better be a bloody good spell for all the hell you put Harry through at the ministry. Oh, Draco Malfoy, you douchebag. Obviously he makes a return and he's going to behave like a twit. So, it turns out the teacher's not even bloody turned up yet. How typical. She's probably going around Hogwarts pushing boys and girls away from each other because she's jealous about all the snogging that goes on. Yeah. Plenty of studs to pick up. But obviously the idea is we want to build a... Oh, whatchamacallit? We want to build a paper aeroplane. There we go. We want to build a paper aeroplane, so obviously we need to get all the parts to do so. I'll chuck it into the back of bloody Malfoy's head. And there's another student in peril. More studs for the win! There's a student there that's obviously looking for something. So find it and bring it to him. No doubt he'll be able to exchange it for something you're going to need to make the paper aeroplane. Hey, vey. Oh, we need super strength. So it looks like we're building a potion, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, how the hell did I not notice that? Harry picked up an ingredient. Oh, that was stupid of me. These desks give you a ton of studs as well. One thing I do love that, you know, they put into years 5 to 7, you know, one of the changes that came from the new games is obviously the inclusion of the arrow, which tells you where to take an item that you levitated. It doesn't always tell us, like, you know, where the cauldron is, you know, if you need to build it or something, but, you know, I think that's the item there. It's quite easy to spot because, okay, yeah, it is. It's quite easy to spot because it glows. If you can spot a glowing item, then that's very good. So right from the get-go, we can actually perform the strength potion. You know, create the stealth potion. Strength. See, I'm getting all my words muddled up again. Yeah, right from the get-go, you can make strength potions, and I'm not 100% sure if you can make any others, but I do know the strength potion is available right from the start. So over here is a parcel tongue cupboard. Just put the colour, you know, put in the colours in the right order, and that opens up and gives us something, which in this case is whatever that is. A projectile, showing off that bastard Cornelius Fudge, who refuses to believe that Voldemort has come back and is the one that called for the trial for Harry. What a douchebag. Hope he gets thrown out of office. He deserves it. So, we need one more ingredient, and I'm trying to remember where it is. That's obviously one of the problems with me in particular, because I never remember where anything is, and that can be a problem. Over here we have obviously the another character token. I'm not 100% sure how to get that. A dark magic chest over there, so something to bear in mind for when you choose to return to Hogwarts. Wink wink, nudge nudge. If you choose to do that, that is. There is one more ingredient, and I'm trying to rack my brains to work out where it could possibly be. And it's got to be over here. I think it's in the cupboard, actually. At the moment, we still can't access our pets or anything. I don't think so. We're still just working with Leviosa, which kind of sucks. But hey ho, that's just the way it is. Now I'm just faffing around collecting studs. I always do this when I can't figure out where I've got to go. I just get distracted. It's always been a problem of mine. Hey. Hopefully we'll come to the end of this lesson once we've made this damn potion. Oh goodness. It's irritating when you know where something is. And, yeah. See? And you don't pick up on it straight off the bat. It's just a pain in the bottom. But anyway, there it is. After finally playing, quit playing around with collecting studs and all that rubbish. Yeah. Let's go and make our paper aeroplane and, get it stuck in the back of Draco Malfoy's stupidly pretty hair. And it's gonna be a big one. Because little ones aren't good enough. So, yeah. What? Oh, you bitch. I spent all that effort to make that bloody potion and you just destroyed my paper aeroplane. And why the hell would I want a book on cats anyway? What? This bitch isn't even going to teach us magic? Oh, yes. This bitch isn't going to teach you magic. And not only that, she's going to take away a whole bunch of spells that you learn. Well, I think so anyway. She's going to take away a whole bunch of spells. Presumably the ones you learnt in years 1 to 4. How the hell you could erase such knowledge without using a memory charm, I don't know. But we can now no longer use a whole bunch of spells that we previously had. But the good news is we can now use pets. The bad news is we can't get out of the bloody classroom. That bitch is just... I'm going to keep calling her a bitch because she is. She's like... I love to hate her. I really do. She's a bitch. Woof woof. This is fairly straightforward to get out of the classroom because now we can access all the other spells that we do have that we haven't lost. That also means we can access our pets. Obviously Hermione being the only one to have a pet in the form of Crookshanks. And all you have to do is send Crookshanks up that pipe and we'll be out of the classroom in no time. But for whatever reason I decided to wander around like a bloody useless ninny. Trying to make sure that I haven't missed any poxy studs. Don't worry, I do get better. I really do. I remember getting better. I remember thinking, oh god, I've got to try not to collect so many studs. So, yeah, just bear with me. I do get better. I promise. I do. Oh. It is tedious when it's just watching me collect studs. Oh. So, using Hermione, we can now access Crookshanks and a bunch of other spells that we haven't lost thanks to that cow bag. So just go up there, knock the key down, and we can finally leave this stupid classroom. And with that, I'm going to end this part and say I'll see you in the next part. Bye guys.